Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys my 2021 vision board. I personally think vision boards are a great way to visually see your goals and that they're a little bit more fun than just writing down your goals somewhere. Every year I have 2 goals for my vision board. The first one is that it needs to be a good visual representation of my goals, obviously, and the second one is that it has to look good and be visually pleasing. Make my vision board my desktop background, I make it my phone lock screen, and I'm also getting it printed out. It's clearly something I'm going to be looking at every single day, so I need it to look good. While making my vision board, I had to find the balance between making it look good and also it being an accurate representation of my goals. So as I'm going through and explaining my thought process, you guys will see how sometimes I had to maybe compromise one of those areas to fit the other one. But yeah, with that being said, this is my 2021 vision board. I am obsessed with it. I went with a neutral tone but added a little bit of spice to it with the purple. I'm gonna go through my entire vision board. I'm gonna explain to you guys the thought process as I was creating it, and hopefully this video will be good inspiration for you guys to maybe make your own vision board. I'm also going to be leaving below the link to my Pinterest board, which has all of the pictures that are in my vision board. So if you want to find any of the pictures or use them for your own board, feel free to find them there. And yeah, let's just get started. Starting with the top left of my vision board, this is clearly a picture of a club, which is something I want to go to at some point in 2021. Hopefully the world will become normal enough by even December so that I can just once go to a club this year and properly do 21 plus activities. Below that, I have a picture of a camera because this year I want to upload often. I also have had a goal of 1,000 subscribers that I am fairly positive that we will be hitting this year, so that's just a reminder of that goal. Below that, I have a picture of a beach. I love the beach, and I feel like in recent years I haven't gone as much as I wanted to, even though I attended Santa Cruz, which is right next to a bunch of beaches. So I still want to go a couple times this year, and thankfully that is a COVID safe activity. In kind of like the next column on top, I have a picture of bagels, and this is one of those situations I was talking about where I had to compromise content for visual appeal. So I was looking for a picture that described healthy food, and for some reason in my search for healthy food, I found this picture of bagels. Bagels aren't even that healthy, but one, they just fit the vibe perfectly color-wise, and two, these bagels just looked so good. So even though bagels aren't that healthy, they're serving as a reminder for me to eat healthy. And yeah, that's the story of why bagels are on my vision board. I have a picture of a girl with some very nice hair. I honestly feel like I have been neglecting my hair these past few years. I feel like I could be taking way better care of it than I actually am, and when I look back at pictures from a couple years ago, my hair looks so much healthier, and I just don't know what I'm doing differently. So I want to get that figured out. I want my hair to go back to its healthy, super shiny state. And I've been hearing about rice water recently, so I definitely want to try that out, see if that will make my hair any softer. But yeah, definitely one of my goals for 2021. Underneath that, I have a picture of a city. If you know me, you know that I am obsessed with New York. Have I ever been to New York? No, but 2021 will hopefully be the year that I finally get to go to New York. I've been wanting to go for so long, and I don't care if I go with family, if I go with friends, if I go alone, I just need to go to New York this year. Moving on to the next column on the top, I have a UX project that I just really like the vibe of, and it's just serving as a reminder that I really just want to immerse myself into the design community and get a design job this year. Underneath that, I have a picture of some coffee. First, can we talk about how good this coffee picture looks? I just love the aesthetic, and I really want to get more into coffee this year. I'm not a huge coffee person, but just the process of making coffee in the morning sounds like something that would be a really good addition to my morning routine. So that's something that I want to look into for 2021. Underneath that, I have one of my favorite quotes ever, which is trust the process, Whenever I'm feeling super overwhelmed, I feel like a way to ground myself is just to remind myself to trust the process. The universe is taking care of me. I am exactly where I need to be, and I just need to go with the flow. Underneath that, I have a picture of a bullet journal, but this picture specifically is more of a scrapbook type of journal. It's not like a typical weekly layout, and that's exactly what I want to do with my bullet journal this year. I want it to be more of scrapbook vibes, more like writing down my feelings journal rather than making it to-do list and planning, because I'm saving the to-do list and planning for Notion. I think I've been doing a pretty good job so far. I know it's only been like literally 4 days into the year, but I think I'm doing a good job of scrapbooking and journaling so far. So yeah, I want to keep that up. With that, we got a picture of a girl with some nice jewelry on. I have been definitely getting into jewelry, and it's something that I want to get into even more for 2021. My everyday jewelry consists of these earrings from Majuri, this necklace from Shop Girls Crew, and then an anklet. And then I've also been getting into rings recently, so I have these 3 from an Etsy shop called Caitlin Minimalist. I also just ordered a really cute jewelry box from Amazon that I really like. So yeah, I just want to expand my jewelry collection a little more and find pieces that I can wear every single day and won't just be sitting around like they are right now. Moving on to the next column, on the top I have a picture of Cartier, the store, and this is a super specific goal that I have, and that's when I get my first job, one of the first purchases I want to make is one of those Cartier bracelets. I'm obsessed with those, and this also ties back into the whole jewelry thing. I think one piece from Cartier would be really nice. Underneath that, I have a picture of Vegas. This is the Cosmopolitan Hotel. I really want to go to Vegas this year. I turned 21 last year and did not get to celebrate it the way I wanted to, so definitely waiting for that first Vegas trip now that I am 21. Underneath that, I have a picture of coffee and this couple holding hands. First thing is going back to the coffee. Second thing is I want to try a bunch of new cafes and shops. Obviously, this goal will have to wait till COVID is over, but I definitely want to try a bunch of like little coffee shops. The third thing is trying new food places, specifically with Arsh. I'm just tired of going to the same fast food places, and I would love to try some new smaller shops around the area. Underneath that, I have a YouTube logo. So this is again the 1,000 subscribers plus the uploading often, which I'm off to a good start, but it also is literally the second week of 2021, so we'll see how this continues. Next column on the top, I have a couple in a car. Arsh and I definitely want to go on road trips this year. It's only possible after COVID. We've never gone on a trip by ourselves. It's always been with our dance team. So we definitely want to go on a road trip, possibly to LA this year. Underneath that, I have this picture of this girl on an escalator, and she's kind of looking to the side, doing a cool pose, has a nice jawline. This is one of the pictures that I thought just fit the vibe more than matched my actual goals. But I do want to take more pictures this year. I'm going to step up my Instagram game for sure, but I also don't know how far this is going to go. If Instagram keeps acting up and putting shopping buttons in the bottom bar, I might not have this goal anymore because I'm slowly losing my love for Instagram. I'm not going to lie, I definitely don't go on it as much as I used to, and I'm just tired of not being able to see my friends' posts. So there's a mini rant for you. Underneath that, I have a quote that says, "Inspired by the fear of being average." I have so many things I want to accomplish, and I want to accomplish them and not just do things because they're the normal way of doing things. Underneath that, I have a picture of an LED desk. I think 2020 was a good year for improving my desk setup. Got a monitor for my birthday. Thank you. Shout out to all my friends. I won't be able to make it my dream desk until I move out one day, but I think I'm doing really well. I also got a mechanical RGB keyboard, which I love. So yeah, I'm getting closer to my dream desk setup, but I'm not there yet. And finally, the last column on the top, I have these Indian clothes. My brother is hopefully getting married this year, so that's just there to serve as a reminder, something that's happening this year, and I'm really excited for it. Underneath that, I have some crystals. I've recently been getting into crystals and just get in touch with the spiritual side of things a little more. I'm being super vague because I don't know exactly what I want, but I know that I want to research more into that area. And finally, the last picture, again, is a picture of a city. And that's just going back to my love for New York, even though I have never been there. That is my 2021 vision board. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys make a vision board, please tag me in it. I would love to see. Again, the link to all these pictures is down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Happy manifesting.